What's good with the YouTube? You already know, Big Flocka with a convict's perspective, man. And as always, man, we dive into all kinds of issues regarding, prison, gangs, community, recidivism, as well as change. When we can push the positive message, we try to at all times, man. And our guest today is a returning guest who's been going to keep on returning, which is the homeboy Chango. How you doing, Chango?
Hey, how you doing, bro?
Man. So we got a very interesting subject, man. It's going to be a lot of people have heard a lot about this individual. There's kind of a secret to it. Yeah, man. I'm gonna let Chango discuss an incident that happened between him and one Rodolfo Miramontes, or Rudy, also known as the well-known Dancing Bear. I'll let you take it over there from here, brother.
Okay. Well, listen. A lot of homeboys, in the game at the time, everybody knew where I stood and how everything was going on with me. I was still active, and like I said before, I got along with a lot of these guys that you guys already all know, whether they're still active or they're in the hat now. Well, at the time, me and Rudy were we were friends. You know what I mean? He's from the West Side, and I'm in good standing with his family. We go to the parties and the gatherings and so forth. Well, now there was two situations that were back to back, and the first one, he had a cousin, and his cousin had an old lady. His old lady had a cousin which was a Leo Cano. And anyhow, his cousin, wanted to get some work. So he had got at DB, and DB got hollered at me. So I was like, okay, what's up? He goes, hey, he wants some work. Well, what do you think? And I said, man, I don't know, but I don't know if I want to give him that work because I don't want no controversy. I don't want anything to happen in the future. You know what I mean? Because you know what happens if you don't pay up, or if you don't come correct. He goes, nah, man, I'll co-sign and I'll do this and I'll do that. I'm like, man, all right. Well, his cousin, he's coming correct, and all of a sudden, one day he comes short. I mean, he don't come correct at all, matter of fact. So I was like, all right, well, what's up, man? We're going to have to somehow, come up with this. So, no, I got you, bro. I got you. So I'm like, all right. So I go get at Rudy. Hey, Rudy. Hey, your primo's not coming correct, man. I mean, now he's, take advantage of us. You know what I mean? He's like, no, he's good for it. He's good for it. So, weeks go on. He ain't coming through. So I tell Rudy again, hey, bro, your primo ain't coming through. He's all, what's up? I said, listen, man, I'm just going to have to make an example on him. He goes, no, we can't do that. I said, bro, come on, man. Canales or not, man. The dude has to come correct. Now he's taking advantage of us. Actually he's taking advantage of me. So he goes, you know what? Go ahead. So me and the homeboy go over there. Matter of fact, every time I go over there, I end up catching his wife, And then at the same time, I'm thinking, the respect for, a Leo, And, well, homeboy's never home. He's shirking me. So finally I pull up. We pull up and I catch his car in front of his house. Then he actually down the street. It's over there on the west side on State Street. And Rudy lives right like a block down. Everybody knows where his mom and dad live at. You know what I mean? So we run up in there, and we kick down. We don't even stand. We just kick the door down. You know, we catch his cousin. What's up? And lay him down. You know, pull a pistol on him. You know, his wife's right, you know, in the room. And we grab homeboy. We pull him out. He's a big douche. We grab his ass out. And I'm like, come on, man, you're gonna have to kick in, man. At the same time that's all happening, I guess the wife went and called Rudy. And Rudy comes. Well, what are you doing, Charles, man? Are you fucking crazy? You can't be doing this. And I said, bro, we told you, and you said you co-signed this. So anyhow, the cousin, you know, Rudy, somehow, man, got his mom involved, his aunt involved, which is his cousin's mom and all that.
Oh, wow.
It was a big old deal. I mean, and we take off, right? No, look, at the end, just so guys let you know, we didn't get the cash. He already had the dope and the work, and we just needed the money. Anyhow, no one called the cops. Rudy family, his mom, but the whole family's involved. Now, mind you, I'm real cool with his family. You know, his mom and his dad. I mean, Big Rudy and Dolores, and I mean, they're real down to earth people. And at the same time, no one knows what I'm doing, what I'm involved in, or what I'm not even exposing that I'm clicked up or anything like that. You know what I mean? So anyhow, a couple hours later, the aunt calls me, and remember, at the same time, I'm messing with one of Rudy's cousins, you know, and he had hooked me up with one of his cousins. And matter of fact, his aunt had told me, man, she's bad news. Don't matter. That's going wrong, but saying don't bad news. You know what I mean? So anyhow, the whole family called. You know, I'm like, oh man. So they want me to go over there. So I'm like, oh my. So Rudy's not even there. I'm like, what the fudge? You know? Anyhow, the whole family gets at me. They come with the money, and I was like, man, I'm put in the spot. Yeah, they came through, but I kind of felt bad because they had nothing to do with this. They had to do with just the cousin and Rudy, and and us, you know. So, I got the money, and I told him, hey, I told Rudy, here's the money, man. Take this money, bro. This is out of hand now, bro. I said, so when I talked to Rudy, I said, hey, bro, hey, I said, what the fuck are you doing, bro? You know, what kind of time you on right here, bro? What? Everybody knows our business stuff? What are you, pillow talking with your old lady and everybody else telling you, what are you, exposing that you're a canal or what? What's going on, bro? No, it's not like that, blah, blah, blah. So he's acting like, funny style, right? So I was like, you know what, bro? I'm good with this, man, you know what I mean? So I had a little bad taste in my mouth because of that situation, you know what I mean? So, I let it go, man. I mean, remember, I'm going to these parties they're always having parties and all that, and I'm feeling like, kind of embarrassed, but I guess, Big Rudy, his dad talks me to the side, and he said, look, Chango, there was a big misunderstanding, things happen, you know what I mean? Don't feel bad, man. I said, nah, you guys are good people, man. You guys are like family, and for Rudy to do something like this, I don't even know what he tells you guys, you know what I mean? So anyhow, I let it go. It worked, it worked out, but like maybe, now mind you, this is in the holidays, and about a week later, it's about, Christmas time, Rudy takes off with my ex-wife, and I don't know, I was taking care of son, I don't know what I was doing, but they're going shopping, no big deal. They're over there at East Ridge, or they're running around, over there on the west side to Valley Mall, and they're just shopping everywhere or whatever. Okay, so they were one of the Valley Fair, or you moving around, East Ridge. They're just doing the thing, shopping. Well, I come home, and they've been gone all day, all night. So, I'm like, hey, call me. What's up? We're still shopping, and I said, all right. Hey, well, let me know, guys, when you're done, right? So what I do, I take off to homegirl's pad at the time, Emily, and which is Johnny Rodriguez's sister, and Cochise, prime time or whatever you want to call him, used to be an hermano, good guy, And well, at the time, me and Em, we call her Em, I've been messing with her back and forth for a long time, you know what I mean? So I go to Em's house, and her homegirl's there, and a couple homegirls are there. I was like, what's up? So, because I used to give her work too. So, like, hey, what's up? Hey, man, hey, can you do us a favor? What's up? I said, hey, can you take us to the place? I said, the place, what, on First Street? Yeah, I could drop you off. Well, come in. I said, no, I ain't coming in there, man. It's probably hangout, you know what I mean? Squad come in there, you get violated. Oh, I'm not going in that place, man. Them days are over,
Yeah.
So I said, all right, no problem. Well, I pull up, and when we're pulling up, we're not even in the parking lot yet. We're driving, and it says, ooh. I said, what? She goes, oh, the wifey's there. I said, where? She said, look, they're right there. The car's there. I said, that's your car. I said, no, it ain't. So she goes, come on. So I pull right at the parking lot right there. Because I was going to drop her off and take off. So I said, man, oh shit, that is our car. So I'm like, man, what the hell is this, man? Oh man, I hope they're not in there, but they are in there. I'm assuming. So Em and homegirl take off, walk in there first from the back way off 2nd Street. Because there's two ways to get in, the First Street and 2nd Street. So Em and homegirl they walk in, and I wait for them, and I walk right in, and I look, and I see my ex-wife right there, and Rudy, kicking and laughing. I'm like, oh hell no, man. And I come up, and my ex-wife's looking at Rudy facing, him to the First Street. She don't even see me, so I come next to her. I said, hey, what's up? What are you doing? She turns around, and she's like, hey, oh, what's up, Charlie? What do you mean, Charlie? What do you mean? What the fuck you doing here? You guys are fucking crazy? First of all, you know better than even be here. And then you, homeboy, you really don't have to be here. Don't have no business being here. And Rudy's like, nah, bro. Now, mind you guys, I'm not tripping on the fact that they're having a beer, a drink, whatever they're doing. I'm not even tripping on that. I'm tripping on that he's a parolee, and my ex-wife has no business being in that place. Be on the, down the street, another bar or something, a nice place, you know what I mean? Hard Rock Cafe or something, So, my ex-wife starts, getting a little hostile. I said, man, you know what? Get your ass up, man. And Rudy, I said, Rudy, man, me and you, we're gonna take care of this, right? And he's like, hey, bro, don't be getting all crazy, man. I'm like, listen, bro, I'm gonna leave, man. Let's go. I told my ex-wife, get your shit and let's go. She wants to get all, okay, well, we're just having a thing. We ain't doing nothing. She starts getting loud, and man, I grab her, pick her ass up. You know what I mean? Get your ass. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Boom. Grab her, take her ass home. You know what I mean? And dragged her. You know what I mean? And she wanted, man, what the fuck, Charles? What the fuck's wrong with you? Tripping? No, I'm not tripping. You know fucking better to be in that fucking place. You know what I mean? Especially of all places, man. And this motherfucker, especially, man, being on parole and all that. You know what I mean? And they go, look, So anyhow, I dropped her home. It's a big old deal. Talked to my brother-in-law and his homeboy, and it's just a big old. So I leave. I go to Rudy's house, knock on the door, and talk to his mom. Talk to his dad. Saludos y todo eso. Ahora qué huele, qué onda Chango. Because they all talk Spanish. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so we're talking Spanish, and so I go, okay, órale, Big Rudy, hablo con más rato, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? También, so, hey, Rudy, come here, let me holler at you, man. So we're outside in front of his house, or the porch. And I said, hey, Bo, what the fuck is wrong with you, Bo? Man, what do you mean, what the fuck? I said, well, Bo, first of all, you have no business, but what the fuck you taking her to the place, Bo? Have some fucking class, man. Man, it was just right there at the house, and man, Bo, I don't give a fuck. So he's like, hey, Chango, you're getting too fucking loud, man. You know what I mean? I said, what the fuck are you gonna do then? Because I'm gonna be honest, I'm fucking tight. I'm upset. You know what I mean? You might think, hey, man, I'm overreacted. Well, okay, if I overreacted, well then I overreacted. I felt disrespected to be in a place like that, of all places. You know what I mean? And if you guys don't know, like I said, that's a parolee.
Yeah.
No parolee should be in there.
Nope.
Especially if you're active. You know what I mean? And matter of fact, that's a rule. As a matter of fact, if you want to get technical, because we've already discussed that in the past, not to be in known places where a homeboy hangout, like, you know what I mean?
I've had meetings. I've had meetings there where I met up one time with 3 other carnals, another time with 2 other carnals, and then one time I went there with Lencho.
Right.
I didn't want to be there, but you know what I mean? That place was well known, bro.
Right.
Anyways, go ahead, continue, man.
Yeah. So anyhow, so DB's like getting on, like all chingon with me, and I said, listen, bro, you gotta watch your fucking mouth. And he's like, well, what the fuck are you gonna do? I said, what? Hey, bro, don't make me, bro. He was like, nah, Chango, you better change. You can't be talking to another carnal and blah, blah, blah. I said, well, what the fuck am I, chopped liver, motherfucker? You know what I mean? Well, carnales in this nest, so who's in the right and who's in the wrong, if you want to get technical. And he's like, man, you disrespect. I said, okay, well, if I'm disrespecting, I leaned on him. Straight leaned on him, meaning I knocked his ass out, took him down.
You socked him?
Yeah, I shocked him. Yeah, that's what I mean. I leaned on him. I knocked him out. I woke his ass up. Hey, get your fucking ass up, bro. And he's like, hey, what the fuck, man? Like, get your motherfucking ass up, bro. And he said, Chango, you don't put hands on another carnal, like a caca. He's talking all this bullshit. You know what I mean? And I said, well, listen, bro, this is between me and you, man. This has nothing to do with nobody else. You disrespected, that's the bottom line. And he's all, man, hey, you're going to get disciplined for this? And well, let's discipline, bro. But how about this? How about I get that text, and then we'll tell him, since you want to, go back, go to text, or we'll have a shootout there. We'll talk to text, and I'll talk to Tibbs, and we'll sort this out. But it's kind of stupid what you're talking about, right? Because I didn't report you on all the other fucking bullshit you've been doing. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Yeah. You're getting high, bro. You're getting high. Okay? You're taking off with Octavio. Octavio told me because you want to get technical. You know what I mean? At the time that was his homeboy. I don't know, but I said, bro, you're getting high. You're doing a lot of stuff, bro, that you're not supposed to be doing. Mm-hmm. And you're abusing your authority at that.
Yeah.
Most
definitely.
So
he accepted it?
Yeah, he accepted it. He was like, man, talking about he's going to report me and blah, blah. He's going to man, discipline these nuts.
Yeah, he's known for reporting everything, too, though.
Huh?
He's known for trying to report everything, you know what I mean?
Oh, I know. Well, watch this. So then, I shot a thing to text, too. And I shot wheelers, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'll take what I got coming, you know what I mean? But this is the thing. Anyhow, it came back that, he was in the wrong. He got disciplined. Not because his act, if he wanted to report, well, let's report. Let's put it all on the table.
Yeah.
When I was out there, he got disciplined numerous times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Let me ask you.
I don't know.
I got a question.
Everyone else's interaction.
I got a question for you about DB. I heard that fucking he had a romanticized feelings for Tex. Have you ever heard anything like that?
Listen, they were there in the same pod, bro. As far as a romantic thing.
No, not that Tex felt like that. That dancing bear fucking had like a.
No. What I understand, what I've seen, I don't think it was romantic, like sexually.
Yeah.
It was more like having cariño. DB, Rudy had a lot of love for Tex.
Yeah.
Like that much respect.
Yeah. Yeah.
And when I recall, you know what I mean?
Yeah. If someone said that, I forgot how they worded it, man. It was worded in like a certain, you know what I mean? But yeah, I heard that from somewhere, man.
I'm not gonna put it past nobody on the homosexuality, because homosexuality has been going on for a long time, even back in the days. I'm talking about when the canales in the 70s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying all of them. I'm just saying that I wasn't there, but there's things that have been brought to my attention. Like I've got information from certain individuals that I dealt with in the feds. Hearing stories. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was like a hush thing. I don't approve of it. That's whatever you want to do. That's your thing. It's just like you're not supposed to get high. You're not supposed to do this. You're not supposed to do that. And everyone's doing something.
Yeah. Most definitely.
But that's what I know as far as the situation with Tex and all. You know what I mean? Because Tex has, he has charisma.
What category?
And a lot of homeboys. Say again, bro?
I was gonna let you finish. My bad. Good.
No, I didn't hear what you said.
I was gonna ask you what category was Dancing Bear at that time.
At that time, he was a Cat 2.
Cat 2. He never made it to Cat 3, did he?
I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
I was, when I left, because that all happened. All that happened all at the same time. All that, that was not in the 70s. That was that happened in '96.
Yeah.
Towards the '96, because it was the holidays with the situation with me and him, and that as you guys know, that happened to me in '98.
Yeah.
But as far as I know if he was a Cat 2 and he was a lieutenant. That was from my understanding,
That makes sense.
For Tex.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's what I know. As far as him eventually getting a Cat 3, it might have happened after.
No, I don't think he was a Cat 3, but I heard he was trying to tell people that before. You know what I mean? Because he was always in trouble. Always in trouble.
No, he was all the time. You know what I mean? Tex always had to, write me and tell me. I'm like, man. So I got tired of that.
I've always questioned because I've heard of some of the allegations of some things, right? Like, I'm not going to, because some of their allegations. I know that the child stuff that's been talked about. I know that I've heard that for a fact. But I know he had a way to explain that. How come he was given so many passes?
Again, like everyone else. As a matter of fact, there was a lot of, things with that as far as, Goose always had an issue. You know what I mean? You're going to have to hit DB. Well, listen, I'll be honest. When it comes down, when it goes down, I'll hit him. You know?
Yeah.
And no, you know he's doing well. Okay, bring it down. Let me see it. You know what I mean? Validate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
From brass, not from you, not from your homeboy. You know, not from that. No, I want it that, and I'll hit him. I'll hit him myself. You know what I mean? And we'll leave it at that.
I remember Lucky brought that shit up
You know
too.
what I
Lucky brought some shit up too, and they tried to add that, speaking bad about what's his name? You know what I mean? When they hit Lucky, you know what I mean? There's so much faulty shit back then. It's just crazy, man. You know?
Yeah. I mean, but I remember that. And as far as you know, that was my encounters. I mean, and even after that happened, when me and Rudy, I mean, we're still all right. He might have probably had some animosity or whatever, but I wasn't tripping. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you hurt his ego.
We got an objective, man, and what you're doing is, you know, foul. You know, you gotta, you know, stop with the, you know, the bull crap. You know?
Yeah, most definitely.
And but that was also, you know, when what's the name? Because they were trying to push it. That's why didn't he get hit? They were pushing it, but how? Whatchamacallit kept, you know, doing stuff behind. I mean, look what happened. I mean, again, at the end of the day, what happened? Got everybody indicted. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then Quentin he ends up being the fall guy. And then where's Dude at? You know, he's in the back again. You know what I mean? Oh, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, you know, and I'm like, wow. You know?
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Man, that was a good story.
I got little stories like that.
Man, this was just interesting because, you know what I mean, like, you had to wake him up. What'd you do? You just slapped him in the face, like, wake up, wake up?
Yeah, I had to tell him, hey, listen, bro, get your ass up, bro. And he was like, hey, you know, he was tight. Well, what are you going to do, whoop me? Come on, man.
Now, what did he threaten you or anything? Did he try to say he was going to deem you or get you, I mean, not threaten to get you deemed?
No, he said he was going to report me. Now, he can't deem me, but he can.
Yeah, I know that. I know he can't deem
file
you.
a report. Yeah, he can.
Who filed the report first?
You know,
Was it you or him?
Yeah.
Who filed it first?
Shit, I don't know. He probably. I think we got out at the same time. You want to be honest with you?
Hey, you know, that's what I was saying, bro. Like, hey, bro, as soon as something like that happens, you have to cover your ass, bro. Because, hey, whoever gets the report up there first usually wins, guys. And this, hey, I'm not lying. You got to get ahead of things, bro.
You know what I mean? I'll tell you one thing. There was a guy when I was PC'd. You know, when I caught all that stuff, and I was on the tier. And a guy named Bobby Gonzalez. Matter of fact, I knew him for a long time. I know him from the boys club, and he was on the tier. You know, he was on the next to me, the cell, and he came in and he was like, "Hey, what's up, bro? Hey, man, what's up, Jose? Damn, it's been a long time. Blah blah blah. Hey, Charles." And he had just left from not Supermax, but Third Easter. I mean, what is that? Third.
Third.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You know, they right there on the third floor, whatever. Where you put all the double reds.
Yeah. Third Max.
You know, there we go. They have Third Max, and there's two of them. You know, on one side and the other side, and then you got Little Max. Anyhow, we're on the second floor, and then he's like, "Hey, bro." And I just came from the back, you know, from right there from the homeboy. I said, "What happened?" He goes, "Man, I'm done, man. This is getting out of hand." And I go, "Hey, did you end up being on hermano?" And at one time, because, you know, right there, the hermanos were already gone, you know what I mean? As far as, you know, they are. But, you know, he was like, "No, I just, you know, I was functioning, you know, as a Nathaniel, blah, blah, blah." And he goes, "Hey, man, DB's right here." I said, "I know he's somewhere, you know, he got a case or something." But he goes, "Hey, bro, he was talking highly of you, man." He goes, "Man, hey, bro," he goes, "I heard about it, man. I've known you for a long time, and I was feeling a certain kind of way. I was fucked up, bro." And he goes, "Hey, Rudy said, man, John's a good fucking dude right there. That shouldn't have happened to him, you know. But, you know, who knows, you know what I mean?"
Yeah.
But that's what he had, you know, that's what the other homeboy had said, Bobby, you know. You know, he's from the north side.
Yeah, most definitely.
But anyhow,
Hey, this was a good spill, man. I'm gonna get ready for you know, for dinner right now, brother. I appreciate you coming on the show, man, and much love, brother.
hey, no problem. But just to let you know again, this is just a story that I had a, encounter with an individual. But that's the past, you know what I mean?
Most
And
definitely.
I guess people want to, hear certain, things, you know what I mean?
This was a
You
hey,
know, I'd rather be
man.
on the positive thing.
You don't know how many times I wanted to laugh like when you told me you knocked him out, bro.
Yeah.
Anyways, hey,
But,
everybody out there have a good one, man. Convicts Perspective, your boy Flacco.